Today, Bitcoin rebounds to the $112,000 level after shrugging off the week's pullback. Shares of Hut 8 also in the green a day after the crypto miner revealed a major U.S. expansion. And Lin Dai, co-founder of Spree Finance, breaks down a new partnership with Animoca Brands, which capitalizes on the stablecoin boom. Welcome to CNBC's Crypto World. I'm Talia Kaplan. Digital currencies are bouncing back this morning from the disappointing start to the week. By noon Eastern, Bitcoin jumped back above $112,000 after hitting the $109,000 level yesterday. At the same time, Ether rose more than 3% to $4,658, and XRP also climbed more than 3% to reclaim the $3 mark. Also on the move this morning, shares of crypto miner Hut 8. The company announced yesterday that it's taking on 4 new projects as part of a U.S. expansion and will add 1.5 gigawatts of capacity. Shares popped 9% yesterday on the news and continued their climb this morning. All right, jumping right to a new crypto rewards program for our main story. Today, Mocha Network by Animoca Brands, which is building a decentralized digital identity network, announced it's teaming up with Spree Finance, which provides blockchain infrastructure for customer loyalty programs. I spoke with Lin Dai, the co-founder of Spree, this afternoon about the new partnership. He also weighs in on crypto markets. Today, Mocha Network announced it's partnering with your firm, Spree Finance, to launch what's called AirShop next month. That's a loyalty program that will allow users to earn rewards by buying from merchants in travel, entertainment, and retail. Can you break down how this partnership works exactly and how it came all about?
Yeah, absolutely. Spree Finance, at Spree Finance, we're building kind of a new rewards and commerce layer on top of major blockchains. It uses stablecoin technology and which allows us to issue what we call a stable point. And the stable coin can be white labeled by major brands. So today the announcement is we're very excited about partnering up with Animoca. Animoca is one of the most respected brands in blockchain space and have about 500 plus different portfolio companies in their network and ecosystem. So what we are actually launching to the end consumer really is this new platform called AirShop. And it's a new commerce and rewards experience that will leverage our Spree's technology, but also our Bookit.com merchant network. So this will be the first time that you can actually shop with 2 million plus major brands in travel, retail, and experiences, everybody from Delta to Marriott and Princess Cruise Lines, and be able to actually either spend your crypto and also earn a on-chain rewards points.
So why do you think this partnership is significant? I understand you think it marks a big milestone in driving mass adoption of blockchain technology. Can you elaborate on why you feel that way?
Yeah, absolutely. Earning rewards is not a new concept to blockchain, but previously, usually these rewards are in the format of a kind of a blockchain token that fluctuates in price. Right. So sophisticated crypto traders understand what that means. But for mass adoption, you need somebody like my mom to really understand what that is, right? Like my mom's not going to understand an airdrop token, but she definitely understands credit card points or airline miles. So something that need to be consumer need to be rewarded with a stable reward that they can understand and they can apply back to real world purchases. So this partnership is significant. This is the first time using kind of a very transparent technology. Every 100 point is backed by $1 of stable coin. So consumers are protected, but also it's the first time crypto is being massively used with 2 million real world brands, right? So it's not just for trading, it's actually really applying to commerce for the first time at scale.
I want to focus a little more on the crypto component, and you touched on this obviously, but I see that AirShop's loyalty points program is powered by Spree's stablecoins architecture and will be backed on chain by USD denominated stablecoins. Why stablecoins, and what makes this different from other traditional loyalty point programs?
Yeah, traditional loyalty program, I love all my airline miles and my hotel points, but they're really backed by
Same
a
here.
promise that the brand behind the points will give you some type of redemption rights in the future. But really, because it's not really backed by real dollars, the brands can decide how to inflate and deflate the value. I think we all realize when we get on like a major airline, Delta or American Airline or United, my points are not as useful as it was before, right? So this is kind of the first time to say like, hey, points should be really as a value to the consumer and should be held stable. And we also know that stable coins is really meant to be kind of the next generation commerce tools and rails for transactions. But today, there's not enough incentive for me to spend my stable coin to book a fly or buy a bagel, right? Because if I just use my traditional American Express card, I earn 3 times rewards or 4 times rewards. So in order for consumer to shift that behavior to use stablecoin technology for purchases, you need kind of outsized incentives and rewards. So that's where kind of our merchant network comes in. You can earn 10 to up to 30% rewards on some of these purchases that you can make on other platforms.
Yeah, and stablecoins are getting a lot of hype recently, especially after the Genius Act stablecoin bill became law last month. Several big banks, including JP Morgan, Citigroup, and Bank of America, have recently expressed interest in getting involved in the space, as well as names like Walmart and Amazon. Did the Genius Act play a part at all in you deciding to make this announcement specifically now? Did that development factor in at all?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been working on this technology for a long time, and I think Genius Act and everything that happened with the administration's kind of pro crypto policy is kind of the reason why this is getting a lot of traction and adoption, both with traditional finance companies and also new crypto institutions, right? So Spree and our Book It commerce network is really built as a white labelable system that can be used by uh, any companies, right? You can be on a traditional credit card points company that you can kind of issue this new way of issuing your rewards points, or you can be a new major crypto company and decides like that you need to compete for consumer attention and need a robust rewards program. So the Genius Act is just kind of a crescendo of like kind of indicating institutional adoption, and America is open for business and supporting crypto innovation, and it gives our brand partners a lot of confidence to kind of pursue new next gen opportunities and technology to engage consumers.
That makes sense. Now, turning to markets, Bitcoin is back above $112,000 as of noon after sliding the past 2 days, at one point dropping below $110,000. Now, the moves come after Friday's rally following Fed Chair Jay Powell's indication that conditions may warrant rate cuts. What do you think are some of the factors driving Bitcoin's price right now?
Yeah, I think Bitcoin certainly have matured, and so have some of the other major tokens like Ethereum. So I think it's very tied to things like interest rate and liquidity and general market policies and fiscal policies. So what's really says to me is crypto and blockchain is ready for mainstream adoption, and you need application layer on top of it that like take advantage of the security and transparency of these platforms. But you need to be presented to consumer in a way they can understand, right? Bitcoin is getting a lot of adoption because of ETFs and treasury companies and instruments that everybody can access. And spending your crypto in kind of a real commerce setting needs kind of the same level of accessibility and easy to use interface. And that's what we are doing here.
And Ether seems to be getting a lot of the attention recently, hitting a new record above $4,900 over the weekend. Ether has been leading the crypto market for several weeks, thanks to regulatory tailwinds, a boom in interest in tokenization, including stablecoins, and buying in bulk by a new group of corporate Ether accumulators. So, what would you say are some of the key catalysts driving Ether's price right now?
Yeah, I think there are certainly a lot of tailwind from kind of regulatory clarity, and also Ethereum-based crypto treasury company has been performing significantly well, right? So, and I would say behind the scenes, we speak to with lots of major crypto institutions, whether it's exchanges or other kind of company that's looking to implement a robust rewards program, right? So everybody is white labeling our technology, but also at the same time, we speak with traditional finance companies. If you imagine your traditional airline programs or credit card program that want to upgrade their technology and not miss out on this run, and they're deciding how to dip their toes into the blockchain space. And Ethereum has come up as kind of repeatedly as a more trustworthy and institutionally tested platform, more than some of the other major chains. So I think we'll be hearing a lot more institutional adoption of Ethereum network in the future.
Okay, that's all for Crypto World today. We'll be back again tomorrow, and we'll see you then.